everybody, I'm Amy.
I'm Dan.
We're the Hustle Couple, and we're coming at you today with a massive estate sale haul.
So massive, it's going to be split into two parts.
Got to, mister.
That's right.
Okay, so here's what happened. We ran out of Eileen Fisher pants. We ran out. And so a lot of ladies in Dallas wear Eileen Fisher pants.
They do.
And we like to sell them. So we went on the hunt. And here's some tips about estate sales. We use estatesales.net to find them in our area. We put in our zip code. And then I wanted you to know that in Dallas, at least, they don't really take pictures of clothes. So you don't know the clothes are there.
Right.
But they're there.
Yeah, you get pictures of all of the stuff that the estate sale people think is going to draw big crowds, like the antique china and the furniture
and sometimes you'll get like
the silver.
One rack of clothes or like a half of a closet.
Yeah.
What we do is we look at the stuff that's in their house and we're like, I bet these people would wear this kind of clothing.
Right.
Or I bet these people would collect these kind of shoes or hats or whatever. And we try to make this assumption. And then we make our estate sale kind of like punch list to go to based on where is closest to our house, based on the neighborhood that it's in. And we went on an Eileen Fisher hunt. We went to 4 estate sales and we found Eileen Fisher at all 4.
Yep.
Boom! We were 4 for 4. Sometimes we strike out. Sometimes we totally miss the mark and we get there and there are no clothes. Or the clothes are terrible or they're in bad condition. Whatever. Not this weekend.
Not this weekend. We did really, really, really good, I think.
Okay, we're going to do our best to...
Sorry, could you say that again?
Oh.
Hey.
We're going to do our best to show you... It's not all Eileen Fisher. Some
No.
of it's really, really good designer stuff because one of the estate sales, Dan will insert some footage right here.
Hey Lee. Yes. We're jumping the signs Nancy made. Awesome.
Dell's Black Friday and July sale is here. Now's your chance for a refresh with savings up to $500 off select computers, like the XPS and select Alienware systems, taking performance to the next level with Intel Core processors. Plus, shop special deals on top accessories. Great financing available with a Dell preferred account and free shipping. Upgrade today by calling 877-ASK-DELL. That's 877-ASK-DELL.
According to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, more than 5,000 people died in workplace accidents in 2019 alone. Construction, transportation, manufacturing, oil and gas, and agriculture were among the most dangerous industries for workplace accidents. Thomas J. Henry handles serious workplace accident cases and gets serious results for injured clients. To learn more or start your claim today, visit tjhlaw.com/radio. That's tjhlaw.com/radio.
My fine friend, for snacks is the swell and swell time with a tasty selection of all the fermented foods. From frozen mixers and hundreds of unsold beers to the chilies and chilled chardonnays. What say you chili jump now? That puts the shiver on trippers with an Arctic. It's a glacial diet. Now I'm cooling my chest, wearing my sweats and feeling refreshed. You certainly put the meals in first. And with Sweat's low prices, you have plenty of cold hard cash to keep you cool. You're welcome. Sweat's wines, spirits, and finer foods. Fun starts here. According to the National Highway Traffic Administration.
Y'all, it was incredible. There was a whole room of nothing but Louboutin and Louis Vuitton and Jimmy Choo, all the things.
The shoes, yep.
It was like Sex in the City, all in one room. And there was bags, and I mean, so many pairs of shoes, hundreds of shoes. This was a one-story mansion.
Yeah.
All the closets were packed, and I guess it was a mother and a daughter who had left all the Y2K, like Ed Hardy, Abercrombie, all that kind of stuff. Did you see? So stay tuned. We got some cool Y2K stuff that we picked up.
Yep.
And our average cost of goods for all of this, between all 4 estate sales, there was the one really, really high-end one,
Yeah.
but then some other normal ones, was $9.05 per piece.
Okay, I mean, that's a little bit more than we pay at the thrift store for sure.
It's like double.
Yeah, but you know, there's some really good stuff, and the average price is going to help with the better stuff.
Okay, we're going to do our best to describe everything, giving you keywords, and maybe learn a little bit about fabric.
Hey, you want to start on which end?
That one. I don't care.
On this end?
Yeah, let's work our way, you know?
Okay, all right.
So we know how much we got left.
Right, okay. So
Okay,
we're
Dan's
just
going to do the Vanna White, and I'm going to talk behind the camera for a bit, and then we're going to switch.
Love it, love it. All right, first up is this pair of black pants.
Oh, that's a good
Black
way
pants.
to start one.
Oh, no, they're great. They're Dolce & Gabbana pants.
Nice.
So there you go. Is that coming in nice and clean?
Oh, wait, I forgot I had to do a job. I was feeling the fabric. Okay, yep.
Okay.
Dolce & Gabbana. So these came from the first. They are I would call this a career pant.
Yep, they're made out of acetate and something. The tag's been cut in half.
That's fine. Acetate is a synthetic.
Yep.
And don't iron it.
They're a size 40 and they got a side zip.
Yeah, and they're high-waisted. These are pretty cool.
Yep.
I can imagine like Suzanne Crandall wearing these in Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead.
Totally, right?
So I will do the best to market these as high-waisted. You could call these lantern pants because they're much wider at the top and they go down to a taper. Maybe,
Okay.
maybe that.
Maybe that.
Next,
Whoa.
keeping things going here.
Trying. Where do I go? Where do I put it?
Oh gosh. Oh gosh.
I don't
It's
have
really full. Look at our rack, you guys. It is nice rack.
Nice rack. I don't have a good system here.
Totally
This is not
packed.
All right, next up,
Watch
more
it fall.
pants. Oh, these are nice.
Okay, we knew these immediately by feel.
Yep,
These are Missoni.
they are Missoni.
You can also tell by the knit pattern. Be very careful when you're hanging up Missoni. It will snag
Yeah, there are a couple already.
all the time. Look how long these pants are.
Jeez.
Whoa. So these are palazzo pants. These are meant to drag the ground or meant for somebody on stilts.
And they are the orange tag, Missoni.
Careful if you see this tag at the store because a lot of times it'll be like this and then in little baby letters it'll be like
For Target.
But the letters are so small.
Yeah,
And
these are not for Target.
The for Target stuff looks like this, but it's not made of the same material. It doesn't feel the same. It looks the same, but it doesn't feel the same. Also, I want you to know that we didn't comp a single thing.
We did
And
not.
We talk about comping things for sell-through rate, but we didn't.
We do talk about that religiously.
And we do that at thrift stores when we're taking chances on stuff. None of this was a chance.
Yeah.
This is all stuff we sold before. We sold Missoni many times. Maybe a couple items. Okay,
Here's a good one.
look at this jacket, you
Isn't
guys.
that amazing?
This is a 70s style overcoat blazer long line from Moschino. This is how you say this, not Moschino. It
Nope.
is pronounced Moschino, and this is their couture line from the 90s. This thing is incredible.
Yes, it is.
It's a double-breasted style. The concealed buttons on it's just amazing.
Yeah.
What size is this? If anybody wants it, I want this.
100% virgin wool. And it is the lining's rayon. I have no idea what size it is.
Okay, so I'm gonna market this again. Like, Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead. If you don't know the movie, watch
Go
it.
watch it. What are you even doing with your life?
It will explain a lot of 90s fashion.
It is a size 4, US 4.
Cool. So since this is a mix of estate sales, the sizes are a mix. But pieces like that brought our average cost of goods up a little bit.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And pieces like this, we did pay up for some of this new tag stuff.
Yeah, this is a pair of New with tags, feels like silk. Nope, it's triacetate and polyester. Fake silk.
That's exactly what that is.
St. John pants. These
Great.
are
What
new
size
with
are these?
tags.
These are
They
great
are size 12, and these retail for
Great style.
$395.
So I gotta like do this. Okay, come on down with that St. John.
This way?
No, let me see this. Is this the caviar line? I wanted to
No,
talk about
it's
that.
not.
Okay.
This one's just the regular.
Okay, there's some good things about these not being actual silk. They look like silk, they feel like silk, they're heavy. You
Yep.
would know these if you were just flipping through the pants in the thrift store, you would know this.
Yep.
The great thing is if you get them wet, you get in a rainstorm, it's not gonna leave marks on your pants.
Right.
They're a lot more durable. Silk is a durable fiber, but these, I would imagine they're washable.
Okay.
Like at home, you don't have to take them. Silk's washable too, but a lot of people are afraid of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think these are a little more consumer friendly.
Okay. Moving right along. What is this little guy? This is a
It's
little
tiny.
skirt. Side zip skirt from Versus Johnny Versace.
Nice. So this stuff was in the girls' closet. Remember when I told you about that girl Y2K closet?
Yeah.
So we got a couple of things. Hopefully they
This
do
is
well.
really cool.
It's got a mesh on top of it. It looks
Yep.
like a screen door.
It does look like a screen door. It actually feels kind of like a screen door too.
It might be. It might be couture and it might be a screen door.
It's a size 26, it says.
This is a classic pencil skirt. There's nothing else to say about it. It's a classic pencil skirt. Mesh is in right now. You could call it a mixed media.
Okay, yep.
That might be great. I guess it could come in and out of the frame.
Yeah,
I
don't
wanna see-
hide. Don't be
you
shy.
wanna see this
Don't
mug?
be shy. And here's our first Eileen Fisher.
Okay, so these are the things that brought, these were low cost of goods. I probably wouldn't have paid more than $3 for this, even at the thrift.
Mm-hmm.
But as you just saw, we've got some designer goods.
Yes.
This is just a regular Pima cotton stretchy jersey knit
Yes.
from Eileen Fisher.
And it's a size petite large. So you want to do a little...
So a petite
Lesson?
large, there were some people at the estate sale having a major conversation
They
about
were.
this.
They could not figure out, for the life of them, they were like, I don't understand. Everything says petite, but it's like extra large. I just don't get it.
Okay. Petite is proportional. So I'm a petite person and I have a very small torso. So everything needs to be shorter. Like right now I have a regular hoodie on. I hope you guys can see this. But I have it rolled under, right? Because if I wore it regular, it's way too long. It's like way too long.
Way too long.
So everything is kind of condensed. It has nothing to do with the width or the size or your curves. It has to do with how tall you are.
Aha.
So when you're petite, your arms are normally shorter and your legs are shorter. So everything is just kind of scaled down as like this. This and this have nothing to do with being petite.
Aha.
Now you know.
Aha. And knowing is half the battle.
Because it's weird because people wouldn't be like, well, it says tall, but they're all extra large.
Yeah.
They wouldn't say that.
Right. Maybe, yeah. Yeah. Good point. All right, this is another one. So you
Dawn.
can see it in the light.
Yep.
Little grease spot.
Okay, this is a different fabric. This is a crepe. Crepe has a
Is
little
it?
tooth to it. It's a washable crepe. It feels
Yep, this is silk. You're right. Yeah.
it feels a little gritty. And it's silk, and this is probably just a water spot. It probably got wet.
Uh-huh.
And this is what happens when silk gets wet. I know you guys can see it on the camera because you can always see spots on the camera better than in real life.
Yep.
That's what happens.
Right there.
So what you have to do,
You
if it's
gotta-
not a stain,
You have to wet the whole thing.
dunk it.
Dunk it. And then let it evenly air dry.
Yep.
And then it'll be back to normal.
So that shirt we're going to list for more because it's a better quality fabric.
Yes.
It's not, Pima cotton's good. All of the Eileen Fisher organic cotton or Pima cotton, but
This
that
other
one's
one
silk.
was not Pima cotton, actually.
It felt like it.
Rayon and Lycra. You got fooled.
I got fooled.
Fooled. All right. What is this? St. John new with tags pants that retail for $3.95 in a size 14.
St. John is on the way out for us. We don't do great with it. But,
No.
okay, let me tell you about these pants.
Tell us about these pants.
This is how dress pants actually come at the store.
Yep.
Okay, this is called unfinished.
Here, you want me to hold
I
that?
do. This is called unfinished.
Can you see that?
And that's got a serge on the bottom. Come down, come down. This is serge right here. This is meant to be hemmed. to size. So many places that sell these pants will hem them for you in-house.
Yep.
So you would go and a personal shopper would help you find these dress pants for your career.
Right.
And then you would stand on a little circle thing and they would measure you and you have those twisted out the wrong way.
I do.
And then they would pin it and you would come back in a week and pick up your pants.
Right.
So the inseam of these is probably the longest thing you've ever seen in your life. These are a wide leg style, which is back in on trend right now, so that's
Cool.
exciting. They're a summer pant. They're not, the camera might look wool, but they're not.
They are not.
They're a lightweight.
Let me see if I can find the.
You hear it?
I hear it. I don't see the fabric tag up in here.
It's fine.
Okay.
I don't know what they're made of, but lightweight. It's a summer pant.
Next up, this is
Peanut in my
St. John
pocket.
caviar. This is
Okay.
what you're looking for.
So, I learned about this today.
Okay.
Some lint roll.
This is pre-owned, not new with tags.
So this is like a baby feather on here. I don't really want to know. In 2008 or 2009, I can't remember. St. John ruffled some feathers.
Uh-oh.
So St. John person, whoever was running St. John, maybe John, I don't know. She was like, I got a new color black, y'all. It's called caviar.
Oh, she invented a new black.
Yes.
Ah,
Black is the new black, right?
right.
And people were losing their minds. Number one, because how do you create a new black? When you compare this to the other black that is St. John, it looked blue. And people were like, oh! And then people collect St. John back in the day, and so they would mix and match pieces. Now all of a sudden the new St. John didn't match the old St.
Oh,
John.
no.
So I thought that caviar was like this special line. It's not. St. John caviar means caviar is the color
Interesting.
of black. But then they put out stuff in the same caviar collection that was red and white and blue.
What are they thinking?
I don't know.
What are they doing?
I don't know if caviar is still a thing. I don't know. But this is that.
This is that. Okay. It's going over here.
Okay.
Next up. Come on. Let go. Eileen Fisher.
Look at this cutie patootie.
Look at that. Petite medium this time.
Why does this look reversible?
It does look reversible, doesn't it? But it's not. It's
I
just.
don't think it is. Okay, there's a couple
Nice.
things to note about this cardigan. I would call this a grandpa cardigan.
Okay.
Notice the proportions of this. It looks short because
Yeah.
it's petite.
Right.
This is a double knit.
Yes.
That's why we think it looks reversible. So a double knit means that you can turn it on the back. It has a knit. So knits are made of knits and pearls. And so normally on a knit, you turn it one way and you see the knit, and you turn it the other way and you see the back. You see a pearl. This is knit and knit.
Yes.
It's a double knit. And so the pearls are sandwiched in between.
It's extra thick.
It's very thick.
Yeah.
It's been knitted twice.
2 layers. Yep. Hey, there you go.
So this, we will mark this up a little bit because it's really great. It feels maybe like there's Angora or something natural in here.
Let's find out. It's 100% merino.
Merino.
Yep.
So it's a high quality fabric. It hasn't been shrunk because we can still let the knit do its thing.
Yep.
Once it's felted, like if someone put this in the dryer and it went, you can't stretch it anymore. Knit should have some give to it
For sure.
in both directions. Cool.
Very nice.
I like that piece.
All right. Next up, another Eileen Fisher. Look at this.
I wish this was my size.
Boom.
All right, the first term you need to know is long line. That's the term for this, meaning that it's like a kind of a duster length.
Yeah.
We call that long line. This too feels like an amazing
Probably
quality.
merino wool as
This
well,
is,
or it's got something in it. Do you
Something.
think? Oh, you're right. It's got something in it. It is 96% merino wool, 4% nylon. Sleeve and collar, though, are 100% merino wool.
Cool. So this has a waist right here, and so we would call this like, I think a coatigan is the
Okay.
term that people are using now. You would wear this.
Yep, it goes all the way around.
This isn't something you just, this is more like outerwear,
Yeah,
right?
you
It's
wouldn't
heavier.
just wear this around the house.
I mean, I would.
Yeah, right?
It flares out a little bit here. It's got some concealed
Come on,
pockets.
money.
I know. This is a mock neck. This kind of like turtleneck, but it's just that, not like extra.
Right.
It's called a mock neck.
Okay.
And I would call it a coatigan.
Coatigan, petite medium, marked $60 at the estate sale. We did not pay $60 for this. We paid $9.
Well, we went on 50% off day, so there's that.
And we worked a deal.
Yeah, because we bought a
deal.
bunch of stuff. The guy gave us a little bit of a deal.
All right, this is a two-piece St. John's situation.
Okay. This is, okay, so the piece under this, show the piece under this.
Okay.
This is called a shell. If it's like a sleeveless, don't call this a tank top, right? A shell is like what you wear to work. You don't wear a tank top to like an office.
Right.
That's the proper, I think, term for this kind of a piece. And then we would call this a two-piece set.
Like a dressy sleeveless situation is called a shell.
It's a shell.
Perfect.
Yep. So this is a size large, and then what's the piece over it?
The piece over it is this guy.
This is a little blazer, huh? An
Kinda,
unstructured blazer.
But with like bat wing situation. Is this a bat wing? Did I call that right? What happened?
We've got sun damage, look.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah.
No.
So the way that this was hanging.
Oh,
Okay.
man.
No. What's this made out of?
Oh, okay, I already know where your head's going.
All right. This is made out of wool and rayon.
Okay. Almost 50-50. Ah, that sucks that it's 50 like plastic.
Yeah. So we talked yesterday about rayon. If you remember, being made of... Oh, you don't remember. You haven't seen it yet.
No.
Rayon's made of wood. I know.
What?
I know. I was seeing if we could dye it.
Yeah.
We still might be able to if we use something darker than this, like a black.
Mm-hmm.
It might take a polyester dye.
Yeah.
It does have a waistband. This is a really weird piece because it's like blazer, unstructured blazer on the top, batwing, dolman.
Sleeves.
This
Yeah.
is
What kind of
dolman,
sleeves
batwing. It's kind of both.
Kind of both, right?
And then it has a gathered. It's
Yeah.
kind of like athletic.
Sort of. There's a lot happening here. Okay.
This is why you shouldn't have windows in your closet. Man, that's rough. Make sure we're
So
in focus.
the sun just bleached or faded
Yeah.
that spot, right?
Yeah.
Man, that sucks. Okay.
You can see exactly how it was hanging.
Next up is a pair of new with tags Armani Collezione pants.
Oh, cool.
I do not know what the retail price on these because it's not
They were
on here.
$3.95, I think. Oh, no.
St.
These were
John's
$5.85.
$5.85.
Yeah.
Nice.
We bought a bunch, and they're all new with tags. Again, unfinished. Don't let this alarm you. People that are buying these pants know what they're buying.
No.
Yeah.
How about there?
That's good.
Is that good?
They know.
And it still has all, like all the retail tags and everything are still on here.
I'm trying to...
So these
Come
were
in
bought,
come in with this.
hung into the closet, and then forgotten about.
Armani Collezione is not like the top end.
It's not the black label Giorgio Armani. Yeah.
Right. But it is a really nice brand. It's on par with St. John. Like everything in this woman's closet was about the same level.
Yeah.
She went and bought a bunch of these pants, and it's weird. They must have been gifted because normally if you buy these pants, you get them hemmed at the store. And she didn't.
Yeah.
Unless
Who
she bought
knows?
them online, maybe. I don't know.
Who knows?
They're wide leg, career pant, and hopefully we have a bunch of the same size, and maybe somebody will buy multiple pairs.
Oh, that would be sweet. Yeah.
That's what happens with our other stuff that we get out of state sale sometimes.
These are very, very long.
Of course they are.
Woo.
Because they're meant to fit everybody.
Everybody. All right, there we go. Okay, thank you. Next up is more St. John.
This has a hole in it.
Has a hole in it.
Yeah.
It does have
There
a hole.
was some moth holes in the stuff. We tried to catch it all, but I'm not sure that we did.
Dang. Oh well.
We might try to sell it. I don't know what we're going to do with this piece.
I mean, we've sold flawed stuff before.
I mean, it's a pretty big hole.
Yeah.
I can mend this, but you would see it.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know, guys.
We're not sure what's happening with that
I
one.
don't know.
This is definitely Eileen Fisher. I don't even have to see the tag. It's very lightweight. Feels like linen. No, it doesn't. Feels like wool. Linen. I was right the first time.
This is a
It's
slub knit.
very
Bring
soft.
it in.
Is it?
Yep. Slub knit is this variation in fabric. See how it has little bumps in it? That's what makes it a... See what I'm talking about? It looks like little defects.
Mm-hmm.
That's a slub knit. That means it was made with a slub yarn. And it gives it a more casual vibe. Not any lower quality. It's an actual choice.
Very nice. Very soft.
Yep.
Size medium. Okay. This is Another Eileen Fisher piece, just a simple
What's it called?
shell.
Yes,
Yes.
learning.
100% silk,
Yep, that's a great work piece. What size?
large.
Great. We have multiple sizes. Really good.
This
I know this
is,
girl.
Eileen Fisher, new with tags. This is a flutter maxi skirt.
It's a jersey fabric.
Super soft.
A jersey just means it's like a t-shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, very nice.
Oh, it's great.
What is this? 70% silk, 30% cotton. With
That's what gives it
with a
this
modal
sheen.
lining.
Yeah, the modal feels really good. This
Yeah.
is, I mean, you could get something like for this at like Forever 21, but it wouldn't feel like this.
Yeah.
This feels amazing. I wish that my bed sheets were made out of this.
I know, right?
Gosh, it feels like cool to the touch. It's
Silk
really-
cotton jersey. We called it. Didn't even have to look at the tag.
I mean, I do have a background in fabric and fashion and all that,
Oh.
but mainly it comes from just listing the stuff over and over and over again.
Yeah, could you imagine bed sheets out of that? Oh, man.
So good.
Okay. Who is this? This is Robert Rodriguez.
I'm not sure about this. I'm gonna try to soak it in retro clean.
Yeah, not the action film director.
No. And see if we can get this.
Yeah, it's got a couple of little spots.
So if I were to ask you, is this a men's shirt or a women's shirt? How would you know?
I would check what side the buttons were on.
Uh-huh.
The buttons are on the left, so this is a women's shirt.
Okay, great. And let's talk about the cuffs, and you can bring those in and show them.
The cuffs, they are very...
I see people ask questions about this all the time.
They're like
Come
doubled. They're like very long cuffs.
Uh-huh.
They're not French cuffs, though.
They are. They're just not folded up. You fold it up and then you do it.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay.
Or you can conceal
But they don't
the
have.
buttons.
But they don't have cuff link holes.
Right, exactly right.
Okay.
But this tall cuff like this,
Yeah.
it's
French cuff. They're meant to be folded back.
very fashionable, y'all. Just like,
There you go.
The
that's
cutest.
That's what it's supposed to look like.
God, my nails look terrible. I'm sorry, y'all have to deal with me.
Okay.
Cool.
Don't know about that one.
I'm gonna try soak it though.
Soak it.
I love retro clean.
Oh, I know this. This is Anne Fontaine. This is a very nice shirt.
This is our favorite. One of my favorite brands to
This is
sell.
stretchy. It's got some texture to it. This is really cool.
Okay, so this is a knit, and it has a relief in it, so that it's raised up. So this would be a Jacquard because it's what?
That's the word.
Yeah, because it has a raised pattern. If this were more like traditional looking, like you would see it in a castle, we could call it a brocade, but we're not going to do that. We're just going to call it a Jacquard knit.
Okay, let me see what this is. It's definitely got some stretch to it. What's this thing made out of? It's got a name. That's handy. Elastane and polyamide.
90s.
90s.
90s was the decade of elastane and polyamide, let me tell you.
Okay, here's the first one. You ready?
Nice!
Boom!
Y'all, these go for so much. If you don't know,
Oh, and this one's like a Saks. Is this a Saks Fifth Avenue
Yeah.
special? Boom.
look at that. These Juicy Couture velour jumpsuits are so freaking popular
They
right
are,
now.
are they back?
They are back with a vengeance.
Back with a vengeance.
They are coming for ya. If you can find the two pieces, we found two-piece sets, I
Two
think.
pieces.
One
Yep.
of them needs to be washed, but gosh. Yes, if they have writing on the butt, all about it.
All about it. There you go. There's the.
As soon as I saw this girl's like Abercrombie stuff, I'm like, Dan, go find some juicy jumpsuits.
It's
He's like,
gotta
what?
be here.
I was like, velour jumpsuits. And then he did. He found some. He's like, look, I found some. I just knew it. This girl had them.
And you were right.
That's the other thing about going to estate sales. You get to like a glimpse into people's lives. You know, and you get to know the person, and then you can figure out. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's a little more fun than thrifting sometimes.
For sure. It's a whole different thing.
If you haven't tried it, I highly recommend it.
Okay. This nice. This is Eileen Fisher.
That's definitely got a natural fiber. And when I
I
say,
feel like this has got to be linen.
yeah, and this is a definite slub.
Yeah, for sure.
Um,
It's linen and silk. 8515.
so silk is not always smooth. All right, come on in with
Get
this.
in here with this.
This is the slub I
How's
was
that?
talking about. Let me just bring this to see that. See how it looks like really, y'all are like amateur hour. But yeah, that's a slub knit. And you can tell it's a natural fiber because of all the variation, and it feels a little scratchy, but not in like a bad way.
No.
I don't want you to think of it in a bad way.
No.
And natural fiber is something that grows out of the ground. So like it can be made of bamboo, or it can be made of cotton or something like that. When I keep saying it's got a natural fiber in it, that's what I mean. Cool.
In this case, it's the linen.
Yeah, it's the linen, which
Well, the silk is natural also, but not from the ground.
not from the ground. The linen does come from the ground. There's flax as part of the linen. If you know that brand, flax
Right.
is literally part of the plant.
Is that a little meatball situation?
Oh, I think we do.
Right here?
We call that the meatball. There's always like tomato sauce on people's clothes.
Always.
We're always like, they dropped their meatball.
All right. Couple more here before the break. This is another Eileen Fisher.
Ah,
Very nice silk.
okay. This is a crepe.
Crepe. Yep, there's the tooth. I feel it.
This is size large. I would call this a tunic. Do you want to show
Making
them?
sure it's 100% silk.
Do you
Yep,
want
it
to show
is.
them why I'm calling it a tunic? Do you know why? Show the
yeah.
side.
Oh, because it has this right here. This
Yeah, these side
slit on the
slits
side.
are made to go like over your bum.
Right.
And so it's a longer line shirt. You could call it a tunic. The washable crepe silk is probably what that is.
Oh, this is nice.
This is from the girl's closet.
Boom! Another Missoni. Look at that.
Yes, ma'am.
This is the classic Missoni chevron. The way they do.
Yep.
This is dead
All
giveaway.
knit.
Yep.
This dress has a couple of different style elements going on. These are called gores.
Here, let me. Okay.
So these pieces that are in the bottom here are called gores, and they're like triangle shaped pieces, and
Oh,
they
cool.
give it this flare
Yep.
effect here. So it would be a gored skirt. It's also like this is called it's a couple of different things. This
Couple of
could be
different-
called a princess waist because it looks like, you remember those how a corset would look?
Yep.
It looks like that, but it also has this like really long 20s thing going on, which would be a drop waist. It's not trying to see like if it's actually dropped. It
Yeah.
might be a little drop waisted, and then because the bottom of this is like super Gatsby, so I'm interested to do more research on this. But be careful with this stuff; it will snag,
Yeah.
and then it's not worth nearly as much. I don't see any snags.
I don't either.
I don't think it's ever been worn.
Nice. Very, very nice. I'm going to try to be very careful with this as I hang it back over here. Because there's all this sharp stuff it can get caught on. That's great. Okay, here's the other
I'm coming. I gotta get my coffee. I'm sorry.
two-piece Juicy Couture.
This one needs to go in the wash, but yeah, it's
This one's-
beautiful.
A hot pink, but it has nothing on it.
What about the butt? I
don't-
didn't check the butt.
I don't think the butt has anything on it either.
I still think it's valuable.
It does not. It's got pockets, though.
Okay. And when we say valuable, I think these go for about
Look at
$100.
the flare. Leggy there. All right, $100.
He
That's
said
cool.
leggy.
Leggy. Flare leggy. All right, more back to Miss Eileen Fisher.
Another sunspot. Wow.
Really?
So here's the
Son
thing.
of,
Here's the thing with dyeing clothes. If it's natural fiber, this is silk and cotton. It is.
Nice.
You can dye this with regular RIT dye on your stove.
Sweet.
Particularly, I mean, silk takes dye.
Super
Chef's
fat.
kiss.
Yeah, really, really well.
So if we wanted to dye this a teal, the thing is you can't go down in color when you're dyeing something. So if you have a piece like this and it's unsellable, I recommend trying the dye. We would have to do a
That's pretty bad. Yeah.
eggplant purple, a black. You know what I mean?
You gotta go darker.
You gotta go darker.
Yep.
You cannot take color away, and a lot of people. Also, whatever color you put on top of this mixes with this color.
Haha,
So you
yes.
gotta look at your color wheel, and if you want to get a certain color, like what purple and orange would do, or what purple and teal together, what color would that give you?
Got it.
If you aren't into the color theory, black.
Yeah, yeah. You can't mess that one up. Okay. Let's see here. Where was I? Right here. Eileen Fisher, petite, large. This is definitely a slub knit, also.
For sure. It's a
And
waterfall cardigan.
if you say so, 100% linen. There we go.
Yeah, this is how it drapes in the front. See how it doesn't really... have a closure. It just
Yeah.
kind of drapes open like that.
Yep,
It's a nice summer piece.
it is. It's very
I think
nice.
we'll probably get about $30 for that.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Like I said, I always say, the tops don't do as well as the pants for Eileen Fisher. Oh,
I got it. I got it.
it's slippery.
Very slippery. Must be silk. Eileen Fisher, size medium, 100% silk.
Okay, this isn't just silk. I mean, it is. It's made of silk, but it has a certain name to it.
It's soft. It's not toothy. So it's
This
not a
is
crepe.
called a Georgette.
I was gonna say that.
The silk that kind of feels like suede. Would you
Okay.
say that?
Yeah, totally.
If it reminds you of suede, it's
Yep.
a Georgette, and it's really beautiful. Very prone to water spotting. I mean, like, this is the worst, not the best and the worst, right? This is a gorgeous shirt.
Yeah.
These are called utility pockets on the
Okay.
front. This is called a roll tab, and it has actual metal tabs on it. So this is you can wear it casual. So I would put in listing like dress up or down.
Okay. I like it. All right, and then this is our friend Ming Wang.
We love selling this brand. I don't really have much to say about this other than feels like a crepe.
Yeah.
Flowy shirt, kind of looks like my old Sephora uniform, not gonna lie.
It does, doesn't it? This is polyester.
Yeah. So a crepe is the way it feels. Crepe silk, crepe polyester, crepe linen, whatever it is.
Got it.
And everything that I'm saying can be made with different fibers.
Also good to know.
Yeah.
What was this? Was this a tag on here? No. Okay.
Man, I would not. So if you're into buying clothes and you're learning about these things, even if it's a crepe, but if it's a polyester, you will sweat your butt off in that shirt. Do not wear that in the summertime. It does not breathe. Oh, this is gorgeous.
Very nice. What this is?
Okay.
No, come
This is definitely a 90s skirt, early 2000s, you can tell.
on. Oh, it's from Chloe.
Yeah, this is really nice.
Very nice.
This
There we
is
go. This
a
was-
silk, and then I want to talk about in here, right? This is a chiffon, which if you can find it in really good condition, it's this. It's not organza, okay? Organza is the stuff that's like a little more cheap and it's kind of scratchy. Chiffon it feels like butter, but it's kind of it's what do you call this word? Transparent,
Translucent.
translucent. You can see through it. It gets snagged very easily. Like even I shouldn't even be touching it.
This is very nice.
Right. This I think is called a gladiator skirt. I think.
I was gonna say it totally looks like a Roman gladiator
Yeah.
situation.
What a! I wish you guys could feel through the.
Can you help me with
The
the
camera?
hanger? Because I don't want to
Yeah. We
take
really
a chance and
shouldn't.
snag this silk.
We shouldn't be using this hanger on here. We'll change it after. We need one of those like.
I think I threw one of those away. So I was like, we'll never need this.
Oh my gosh! I hope you guys are liking this fabric lesson. Please thumbs up if you are and you're learning stuff.
Here's a size medium Eileen Fisher. What do you, cardigan?
This is another double knit.
That's why it feels so thick. Got it.
Yep, your thick knits probably are double knit,
Yep.
and that's why they cost a lot of money at the store. This is a blazer style though.
Yeah,
That's cool.
it is cool.
I would call this a knit blazer. And knit is in right now because of Succession.
All right. There's the tag. What do we got? Merino wool, probably?
Mm-mm.
Nope.
I don't think so.
Silk and cotton.
Yeah.
Nice.
Silk and cotton means it's really breathable.
Yeah.
It's good. Even though it's thick, it's not gonna. You know what I mean?
All right. Another
What's going on here?
Arlene Fisher, size medium. This
Slub
has
knit.
got U written all over it.
These are my reseller capes.
Yep, 100% wool with the
Yeah.
pockets.
Okay, you guys, when you get something that's 100% wool, it feels a little scratchy, make sure that it's still got movement.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, if it's a knit. Knit is interlocking stitches,
Loops. Right?
interlocking loops. I was going to say
Loops.
knits. Doesn't really make sense. So it should give.
Yeah, it does. That's nice.
It does. And these are patch pockets on the. Oh, they're still sewn shut.
Oh.
So this sewing on here is not like I see people on the Facebook asking like, oh, why did they sew their pocket shut? No, it comes like this, and then when you wear it, you take
open
these base. It's called a based stitch, which
Uh-huh.
means it's just lightly stitched. These are patch pockets. Bring
Yep.
that in. Let's show them what a patch pocket is.
Okay. Yeah, men's sport coat pockets are the same way. They come sewn shut from the
See
factory.
these stitches right here? This is a patch pocket, meaning it's just like patched on.
Yep.
And then when you wear it, you open those up. So we could probably call this new without tags.
Absolutely. Yep.
Unless she was walking around with her pocket sewn shut.
Could have been. Oh, this is
Love
nice.
this.
Wow. This is also Eileen Fisher Petite medium. Super cool. This
I would
coat.
call this like an animal print, an animal pattern.
Yeah.
I can't tell if it's like a giraffe or I don't know.
Man,
But
this
it
thing
is.
really, really cool.
Yeah, and it's got, this is a faux vent in the back.
It is a blend of wool, cotton, nylon, and spandex.
Wow.
Yep.
Stunning piece. We'll probably list this for 100, I think. These outerwear pieces do well.
I think, yeah, just 100. We'll probably get a little more, huh?
Maybe.
Maybe. Okay. Oh, this one. This
is the last
Ooh.
one of this part.
We
Feast
kept it-
your eyes.
Save the best for last. Look at this beautiful coat. This is a Eileen Fisher
I think that people want you to put it on. I hear them.
woman, size 1X.
Please put it on.
It's all wool, right? 100% wool long coat.
You guys.
This thing is amazing with a tiny little hole in the back.
I mean,
two tinies, 1, 2, but I mean they're really small.
yeah. This
Yeah.
is an unstructured overcoat,
Yep.
is what I would call it. Huge patch pockets on the front, which are really trending right now. There's no closure to it. It doesn't have a belt or anything. It's just like it's like a smoking jacket. You just, oh, I saw another hole.
Another one
The moths had a field day with this. Yeah, I saw it on the front.
on the front. No.
I know.
No. I'm looking.
I still think there's value in this.
I do too.
So we'll see what the comps look like. Look how long it is. I just love it. It's like even longer than a duster. I think it would drag the floor if you put it on. You won't put it on. I really want you to put it on. Yes! We won, you guys. We won. Look, this is your new smoking jacket.
Oh, uh-oh.
Dang, go wear this around the house. Okay.
That's nice.
Love this. Shawl collar. This is what, it looks like a shawl kind of built in. Very nice.
It is.
So this is like army green.
This,
Wow.
this is my color too.
I know.
Bye.
You go walk. And we're not selling this. Dad's gonna wear it forever. It does look very unisex, to be honest.
Yeah.
There's nothing about it that's feminine in the least.
Nah.
So, cool.
Very cool.
All right, you guys.
Thank you so much for hanging out with us for part 1 of this massive estate sale haul.
Educational.
Educational
estate sale haul.
And
That's what we're gonna call it.
come back for part 2.
Bye.
Bye.